Hello, my beautiful Capricorn. How are you doing, darling? My name is SimplyVelca, and today, honey, I'm going to be getting into your monthly tarot messages for September 2021, darling. So if you find any tarot cards that resonate with you in this monthly reading today, Capricorn, be sure to let me know in the comments below, honey, which cards resonate with you and how they do, because that's how I keep up with y'all is through the comments, Capricorn. Also, be sure, if you do enjoy this tarot reading today, you enjoy this new setup, honey, I would really appreciate it, Capricorn, if you were to give this video a like and subscribe, because it does help me out a lot, and I always appreciate it when you do that for me. But Capricorn, remember, put this in perspective, honey. I'm just a man reading some tarot cards to you, right? You know your situation better than I ever possibly could, so take the tarot cards that resonate, leave what doesn't, because I'm not going to be offended by it whatsoever. I believe tarot cards are just here, Capricorn, to give you some food for thought for today, perspective to consider for today, but never making the choices in your life, because it's your life to live, not mine, and not these tarot cards, Capricorn. So all that being said, darling, let's jump into your monthly tarot reading. I'm so used to doing weekly readings that whenever I do the monthly ones, Capricorn, it throws me off. So let's see what's going on for you for September, Capricorn. Let's see here. We're going to be pulling 3 cards here. We have the Two of Wands stepping forward for you, Capricorn. Cute, cute, cute. And then we have as well the Temperance card stepping forward to you, with finally the Queen of Wands coming in, Capricorn. So fabulous, fabulous cards right off the bat. I do see you guys, Capricorn, in this place of it feels almost as if you're waiting to waiting to hear back from something, Capricorn. It feels like you're waiting to hear back from something for you to pull the trigger and really get the ball rolling, if that makes sense. Two of Wands here and this Temperance card here. Both these cards share the same similarity of where the Temperance card kind of speaks about patience, of course, but the Two of Wands shares this message of where it's like you're thinking about it reflects on in terms of contracts, planning for the future, long term. You're keeping your eye on the goal, but you're planning for ahead. Like you're not just focusing in on in the moment necessarily, if that makes sense. You're just you're constantly just waiting. It just feels as if you're waiting, looking out the window, Capricorn, just waiting to see the car drive in, because that's when I feel it feels as if once something comes in, or once you are able to see something that you've been looking for, whatever your objective is, Capricorn, that's when you're really going to start taking off as the Queen of Wands. So I definitely do feel as if that, especially with I call it the Patience card, the Temperance card coming in, Capricorn, I do feel as if your waiting is going to be rewarded. I feel almost as if that I told you guys this, Capricorn, in one of your weekly readings recently, actually, as well. I feel as if waiting pays off for you. And I normally do not like saying that, Capricorn, in the sense that I don't like telling people to wait. I'm always about action. Action, 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 baby, right? If you want something in your life, whatever your objective is, the only way that you're going to get it is through action. But I see you guys making the right choices, Capricorn, so I celebrate you for that, of where it's you guys have been waiting to hear back from something, but once you do hear back from something, Queen of Wands, you really start breaking out, you really start going at it. So this is really right off the bat, Capricorn, showcasing to me that this is going to be a fabulous month of you're going to hear back from the message that you need to hear that allows you to really go after your objective, right? So I really enjoy this for you. We have the Fool card coming in that came flying out for you, Capricorn, with the Ace of Swords coming in, as well as the Justice card coming in for you, Capricorn. So interesting, very interesting. I do feel as if once you do hear back from that situation that we were just talking about, Capricorn, I feel as if it's almost as if you're waiting to hear back from something. You have your bags packed, right? You have your bags packed. You're just waiting for the shuttle. You're waiting for the taxi to come. Because I'm getting this extreme sense of just self-assurance, Capricorn, coming from you. And I don't know if that's just your confidence exuding, honey, but I just get a very much so just extreme assurance that's being of course this is going to happen. And I don't know, I just get a lot of motivation. This is actually extremely inspiring. Just to feel this energy, Capricorn. Justice card here with this Fool card. I do feel as if you guys have been working really hard, especially with this Ace of Swords as well. You guys have been working really hard. You probably have felt as if anything that you've been doing, or even just the waiting in general, Capricorn, you felt like has been just fruitless for a little bit. Some of you guys may have been losing a little bit of faith recently as well. And I feel like you're going to be having something just really reinvigorating to you. But yeah, I can't help but I keep on being shown like taxis and bags. I don't know if you guys are planning a trip somewhere, Capricorn, or like you're hoping to hear back to have like a trip going, get a trip started for you, or what the case may be. But I just get this very strong sense like I just get a lot of action this month for you. You know, some people, some zodiac signs, you know, it's kind of just like a plain Jane month, just like going on to the next one, kind of just existing day by day. For you guys, Capricorn, it feels like you guys have a lot like in the works, like really like pivotal, like life-changing things in the works for you. And that would explain why you guys have been just playing this waiting game for a little bit, right? Because with this Fool card here, it shares the same message with the Queen of Wands, where it's like a leap of faith. But this leap of faith is shared in the sense of like a passion that you personally really care about, right? Ace of Swords here, that's like through your own creative ideas. And it's also like a card, I want you to think of the Ace of Swords as like you're rushing out the door, Capricorn, and you, before you walk out the door, you grab your sword and you go forward, which is a card where it's like it's a win-win situation, right? Especially with the Justice card coming in here, it's a win-win situation. So once you guys do see the opportunity, Capricorn, on taking action with something, on being able to just go forward towards whatever your objective for your month is, right? Some of you guys, it's going to be love or career, and so what have you. Y'all fill in the blanks, right? I don't know y'all's objective. I just get like, I'm not getting any type of like energy. Like, I just don't feel as if you guys are going to be in the same environment anymore. I don't see you guys working like in the same jobs or doing the things that you've been doing. I just get a lot of just like completely just like clean slate energy, right? I mean, that's why you see the Miss Tulip's like falling off of her cat tree. That's why you see with the Fool card being associated with the number 0, Capricorn, because it's like stepping into a whole new chapter of your life, right? And it's been a chapter that you've been really waiting on for quite some time. So this is really exciting for you, Capricorn. I would just be saying, yeah, you're going to be receiving your sign if you guys have been just waiting on hearing back from something, or waiting for your taxi, Capricorn. Quite literally, your taxi is on the way. Your taxi is heading towards you. It may be taking a little bit of time, darling, but your patience is definitely going to be paying off for this situation, Capricorn. So I like this a lot. Y'all, we're gonna just place these over there, keep them all nice and snug, honey. So now, Capricorn, let's get some advice from your spirit guides for this month, right? Because we can talk about all these like good things or whatever, right? We can tap into all this energy, but it serves no purpose if we're not gonna have any type of guidance from your spirit guides, your ancestors, your angels, honey, whatever it is you subscribe to, Capricorn, right? It's none of my business what higher power you connect to, if you connect to even a higher power in general, honey. So let's see, let's get your advice. 10 of Pentacles stepping forward to you, Capricorn. A lot of earth energy for all the earth signs for this month. I guess that makes sense. 7 of Cups coming in, Capricorn. And then finally, we have the 6. This card kept trying to come out for you during the first spread, Capricorn. So 6 of Pentacles coming in here. So the advice from your spirit guides and ancestors this month, Capricorn, I do feel as if you guys are going to be making some tough decisions in terms of what you give your energy to, what you make yourself available to, and what you kind of cut off. And I know that's the cutting off part's more so an intuitive part, because there's nothing in these 3 cards that talk about cutting anything off, Capricorn. But I do feel as if with the 10 of Pentacles here, now some of you guys, obviously the 10 of Pentacles is going to be referring to your finances. But if you look at the 10 of Pentacles card, it's like overall stability, right? Earth energy, Pentacles just refers to building up your stability, just making things more consistent in your life, right? And you look at the artwork of it, and it's usually dealings with like family, your home life, just stuff like that, right? 7 of Cups, there's some type of decision that you are trying to consider with this, right? And so whatever it is that you're considering is the 6 of Pentacles. What is it that you give your energy to? What is it that you take away your energy from? What is it that has just been like a hole in the bucket for you, that the more water that you put into the bucket, it just seeps out, right? It feels like you're just in this place of trying to just figure things out, Capricorn, on what you need to be managing. So let's expound on this. Page of Water coming in. Page of Cups, not Page of Water. I mean, tomato, honey. Cups is water energy. Page of Cups coming in here. with the Queen of Pentacles stepping forward for you, Capricorn. Queen of Pentacles showed up for Virgo's reading as well. Very interesting. I strongly suggest, Capricorn, I didn't tell any of the other Earth signs this, but I do feel like it's relevant for you. If you have any other Earths in your chart, Sun, Moon, Rising, like I would definitely suggest checking those out as well, because it's just interesting how these are all connected. Like I can see the similarities, and I've used different tarot decks for each of y'all. So let's get into this. Page of Cups here with this Queen of Pentacles. I'm getting this message from your spirit guides, Capricorn, that for some of you guys, this is why I was saying cutting off energy, by the way, right? It's because this Page of Cups here comes in as a sense of new people coming into your life, Capricorn, and the Queen of Pentacles refers to this sense of you're not afraid of being alone until something that actually provides for you, right? The Queen of Pentacles is the card of where they name their price and they're not budging on it. They're just like, you know what, come to me with this or don't come to me at all, darling, right? So I just get this sense here of where for some of you Capricorns, it's like some of you guys, you're considering like some type of relationship in your life that you're just like, this just isn't working out for me. But you may have been at an indecision with this as well, Capricorn, where you're just like, well, if I cut this out, what's going to replace this, right? We can talk about all day, right? Being like, oh, this job isn't paying me enough, or this job is just what have you, or these people, what have you. And it's like, it's easy to say, well, quit, cut it out. But it's just like, well, you know, even though this job isn't paying me that well, it's still better than zero from quitting. Does that make sense? So I do feel as if that's kind of been like your concern. So with the Page of Cups coming in here, now Cups, it does refer to new people coming into your life, but I also see Cups as opportunity as well, Capricorn. And so I see this as a sense of where once you do make the decision with whatever it is in this first three cards, Capricorn, of whatever it is you choose to like cut yourself off from, choose to make yourself less available or more available to, I do see like what you end up replacing becomes like you replace whatever it is that you cut out. Does that make sense, Capricorn? So don't be afraid if like this is what's been keeping you at an indecision, Capricorn, on like making a choice with this 10 of Pentacles, right? If that's been what's been keeping you back, or where you're just like, I don't know how I'm going to replace this or like, you know, compensate for this if I choose to let this go, you definitely have something new coming in, and you just don't want to be settling either, Capricorn. So with this Queen of Pentacles coming in, as this kind of showcases to me, I wouldn't be surprised if you have multiple offers coming in this month, Capricorn. So I do feel like I need to say the message of where it's like, don't just take the first offer that comes forward to you, right? As I said before, the Queen of Pentacles is the card of being like, this is my price, come at me, match me, or just don't come at me at all, darling, right? Know your worth, Capricorn, know your worth, right? And then we have the King of Swords coming in for you, Capricorn. So King of Swords, I like this energy a lot. It shares, again, it shares the similarity of not being afraid by being by yourself, right? The King of Swords, he's surrounded by animals, right? He would rather be in his own company, in his own thoughts with animals than people, than other people, you know, and all this. So it's the King of Swords is the card of where it's like, they're not afraid of doing what needs to be done, even if it means that they're going to be alone, right? So there's this constant message coming in for you, Capricorn, of not being afraid of putting your foot down, and you know, if you say you're going to walk out, don't be afraid of walking out. And I know it's a lot easier said than done, but I do get this sense, Capricorn, that the best thing that you're going to be needing to do at this time is really just develop a more bossed up relationship with yourself. And what do I mean by this is like, I feel like it's very counterintuitive for many people, or at least maybe I'm just projecting, Capricorn, at this point, of where it's kind of hard to perceive yourself in a more elevated state at times, especially if you're so used to playing low, right? Or just being, you know, just allowing other people to take charge, right? Or just what have you, right? I do feel as if you need to set the price for yourself, Capricorn. Maybe you've been allowing other people to just set the price for you, and like not really appreciating your energy, or taking your energy for granted is something that I'm hearing as well. So you need to not be afraid of taking away that energy from people, not making yourself as accessible, because I do feel as if you're going to be taken advantage of this month. If you haven't already, like your energy just being, I just see how your energy could very easily be taken advantage of, because rather than you correcting people and be like, no, you're gonna respect me, babe, or you're gonna walk like you need to get out of here. You're very much so empathetic or sympathetic towards them, just trying to just avoid drama or what have you, right? Not wanting to rock the boat too much. Don't be afraid of rocking the boat. A long-winded way of putting that, basically, Capricorn. So now, let's wrap this up for you, Capricorn, and just see how people are perceiving you during this month, right? Let's see how people are going to be perceiving you. If you have someone in mind already, Capricorn, this is the time for you to be thinking about them. And let's see how that connection is going to play out this month. Hanged Man coming in here with the Judgment card. Ooh. And then finally, the Moon card. Major Arcana after Major Arcana, darling. Major Arcana after Major Arcana. So, Capricorn, I do get this sense here that this is really tapping back into what we were talking about beforehand with that 10 of Pentacles and 6 of Pentacles here. I do feel like you guys are like making the hard choice of, and I feel almost as if like you're going to be pushed to make that choice, right? I feel almost as if some type of dynamic, some type of person's going to push you to the point of where you yourself may, where you struggled before with being like, oh, I don't want to upset people, I don't want to rock the boat. Something happens, Capricorn, that you're just like, you know what, girl, you ain't gonna respect. Like, it feels like someone pushes your buttons, they poke the bear enough until the bear finally swipes at them, right? And you being the bear, Capricorn, it feels almost as if like your patience just has been continuously being tested and tested and tested with somebody, and you kept on giving chances to the situation, or you kept on giving the benefit of the doubt, is something that I'm hearing. It's like you've been giving the benefit of the doubt towards a person, and it's like you consistently given them the benefit of the doubt. They've taken it for granted, and now there comes a point during this month, Capricorn, where you're just like, they do something that finally, just like the feather that broke the camel's back, and you're just like, you know what, we're done here. So Capricorn, I do see with whatever it is that you've been trying to figure out with that 7 of Cups, 7 of Cups and that 10 of Pentacles, of being like, oh, I don't know what to do with this person, you're going to be handling them one way or another, whether you make the choice in doing it, or I would even be willing to say like this is kind of like divine intervention, Capricorn, for those that have this habit of allowing like toxic energies into their life, or just because you may have like a sense of obligation towards them, right? Especially with that 10 of Pentacles, I wouldn't be surprised if you've allowed some type of energy into your life due to a sense of obligation, right? So heavily like family, or a relationship or a connection that you've known for a long time, a job that you've been at for a long time, where you're just like, oh, well, what happens if I leave? What happens to them if I cut them off, or what have you? It's none of your business, Capricorn. Start putting yourself as the top priority, and everything else can like figure themselves out, right? Obviously, you don't want to be doing your actions that directly hurt other people, but you cannot, it's time for you to start living your life for you, Capricorn. And it's time for you to really not unapologetically, I'll say unapologetically, really claiming your power and being like, hey, I am a boss, right? And you're going to be respecting me into this energy, right? I know I am, acknowledge like how good of a person you are, and force other people, hold other people accountable to acknowledging that as well. And don't be shy about it, Capricorn. This is a fabulous month for you guys overall. I see you guys really just up-leveling connections in your life primarily, but just up-leveling in general. So I like this a lot for you, Capricorn. So that is the monthly reading that I have for you this month, Capricorn, for September 2021. If you enjoyed this tarot reading today, let me know in the comments below. Be sure to give this video a like and subscribe, Capricorn. If you'd like to book a private personal reading with me as well, my website's linked down below, SimplyVelca.com. Next to my social medias, TikTok, Twitter, Instagram, all that just being SimplyVelca, Capricorn. And yeah, I love you so much, and hopefully I can connect with you sometime in the near future, Capricorn.